And we're back for part 2 of the Marantz 4270 barn find cleanup. We got to see how dirty it is inside this thing, and we also have to find out if it works. But first, we've got to clean this power cord. Let's take a look at the before image of the microfiber before I clean it. Guys, this is one of the dirtiest power cords I've ever had to clean. I had the brush out, the skewer out, microfiber, method all-purpose cleaner over and over and over. This is the microfiber after. Not as gross as I thought it was going to be, but still pretty disgusting. Next up, we got to remove the case. This thing has 4 bolts on the bottom. I had to flip it up on its side. You guys, this thing weighs 40 pounds. So I'm being very careful when I remove it from the wood case. I don't want to get a hernia, and I certainly don't want to drop it. So we set the wood case down, put this on the bench. You are not going to believe how much dust is on this thing. I don't know how long it was up in this garage in this person's property, but with that ventilated top of the wood case, tons and tons of dust settled on the inside of this. I didn't want to try to power it on before I cleaned it up because this thing was disgusting. Look, it's like I'm shoveling the driveway with snow, but it's all nasty dust. Look at that. So we've got to get the Milwaukee portable vacuum out and a detailing brush, and we've got to start hitting it with the brush, vacuuming up as much of the dust as possible. Now, not only is this Marantz receiver wide, it's also deep, so getting down into all these nooks and crannies is incredibly difficult. I'll be honest, I'd have to fully disassemble the inside to really truly get it detailed the way I want it to be, and I'm just not able to do that. So hitting it with the brush, going over every last square inch of this thing as much as I can get, and it is picking up a ton. But look at this after shot. So much better. Still dirty, but way better than what it was before. I'm going to use a microfiber and some all-purpose cleaner. Again, Method's my preferred brand. And I'm going to wipe down some of these black surfaces just to get them a little bit more shiny and presentable so it's ready for sale. Now that this is looking a lot cleaner and safer, honestly, to turn on, I need to put the wood case back on and get a cassette player hooked up so we can power this on. Is it going to work? Let's see. Wow, look at that. All that beautiful light. Those classic 70s receivers, nothing beats the look of them. We're going to throw in some Nirvana in utero and see if this thing works. I've got my TIAC cassette player. Hit play. Listen to that. Beautiful Nirvana on a 4270 Marantz Quadradial receiver. Boy, does it sound good. This is one of the most satisfying detailing jobs I have had. I think the only downside is I don't get to keep the receiver.